Okay, so I just want to throw this in as a little disclaimer that this is not a magic potion that's just going to get you any girl that you want. Okay, that does not exist. Like I said in my How to Get a Girl video, you can't just expect one approach to get you any girl that you want because every girl is different and should be treated differently. However, if you follow the advice that I give you in this video, I can guarantee you that you will have more success with women. So, a while back, me and my friend Kendrick, otherwise known as Awaken PSD on YouTube, go subscribe to his channel, but me and my friend Kendrick were talking about how we were having trouble with women. And both of us are what you would consider to be nice guys. We treat women with respect, we treat people with respect in general, because it's just how we are. However, we both ran into a lot of trouble with women. It's like we would go on dates and girls would just lose interest, and we couldn't identify why. And we came to the conclusion at the time that it was because we were too nice and we had to start being mean. And that right there, that's not in my nature and it's not in his nature either. But that was just the conclusion that we had come to. And I'll admit that it was very short sighted. And, we didn't actually follow through with this. Like, I didn't go out and just start treating girls in, any type of way. Because, like I said, that's not in my nature. So, I recognize now that that was very short sighted to draw that conclusion. Because, for one, we were working with a very small sample size. And two, we were just dealing with the wrong girls. Like, at the end of the day, we were dealing with the wrong girls. And like I said, the things that I'm about to tell you don't work on every girl. Okay, but if you do these things, you'll attract the girl that you really need in your life. So look, I'm gonna go ahead and get straight to it. The first thing you need to do to make a girl chase you is stop simping. Okay, stop simping. This is something that I used to do. I was very, very guilty of this, and I've talked about this in many videos before. I even made a video called How to Stop Simping. But basically, my definition of simping is not like other people's definitions of simping. Some people characterize simping as, showing affection or interest in any type of way. I don't see it like that. I feel like you should show interest. You need to show interest in somebody or they're going to move on. If you're dealing with a high value woman who knows her worth, she's not going for none of that. If you're treating a girl like crap and she keeps coming back to you, that's probably a red flag. That's an indicator that she doesn't have her stuff together and you should probably leave her alone. Now, my definition of simping is when you try to keep somebody in your life that does not want to be there and that has made it clear to you that they do not want to be in your life. Now, the reason why I feel like simping is something that turns off a lot of people is because, like I said, if you're dealing with a high value person, they're going to know their worth and they're going to know that they're above that. They don't need to simp. They don't need anyone's company in their life. They are complete and whole within themselves. When you simp over a girl or just over anybody that you want in your life, it shows them that you are desperate, that you are missing something, that you aren't complete within yourself. And if they see that, why would they want to be a part of your life? Why would they want to be that missing piece? The only time that somebody would want to be that missing piece is if they're manipulative. That's just the cold hard truth. If they are manipulative, then they're going to seek out people who are desperate, that are simping. Another reason why people might look for simps is because they're seeking attention. They're seeking attention and they want that validation from those people. But they would never actually give those people a chance to be with them. Because like I said, they know that those people are missing something in their lives. And that's definitely true. I know this because I was a simp. I was a bona fide Hall of Fame level simp. I was like on another level. Like there's levels to this. I was like up here. Okay, I was different. And after, situations kept failing for me, I had to take a step back and realize that they're failing because I'm simping, because I'm being desperate. I'm being desperate. And not only that, but because I'm being desperate over girls that I have no business being with in the first place. A lot of those girls that I was with weren't high value girls or they weren't compatible with me. And I still simped over them because I was lonely. And like I said, that doesn't send the right message to the person you're trying to get at. Because when they see that you're lonely, they're going to wonder if you actually like them or not. Do you actually like that person or are you just trying to avoid being by yourself? These are the questions that you need to ask yourself. Now, another topic of discussion that me and Kendrick were talking about was he told me that when he stopped caring about if a situation were to succeed or fail, he noticed that he had a lot more success. And I didn't really understand why that was at first. I didn't understand why that was because I experienced that myself. You know, when I would like start dating a girl or start talking to a girl, I would act like I didn't care, but deep down I did. And eventually it would surface. You know, as soon as I saw the slightest bit of reciprocation of feelings, I would let the simp loose, and all of a sudden they'd leave. You know, they'd ghost me. And I would wonder why. Why is it that when I don't care, it seems like they're the most attracted to me? And when I care the most, that's when they want to leave. And I realized that it was because I was subconsciously fearful of losing that person. I was never falling in love. I was always falling in fear. Like I said, if you're not complete within yourself, you're going to look to somebody else to complete you because you're lonely and you're afraid of being alone. And when you find that missing piece, or at least when you think you find that missing piece, because no one can really truly complete you, you have to complete yourself. And you know, you can learn that the easy way. You can take me at my word, or you can go out there and learn for yourself. But when you think you find that piece that completes you, you're going to be afraid of losing that piece, because when you lose that person, it feels like you're losing a part of yourself. And I had to go through that over and over and over again. You know, I learned the hard way. I'm trying to help you guys. I don't want you guys to have to go through the things that I went through. But some people have to go through those things to really truly understand what I'm saying. You have to find that completion and that value within yourself. When you become fearful of losing someone and you're constantly thinking about the reasons why you might lose them and how you'll feel if you lose them, you're probably gonna lose them. Your subconscious thoughts manifest themselves into your reality. It's the law of attraction. The thoughts that you feed become your state of being, and your state of being becomes your reality. You manifest who you are, and who you are is defined by your thoughts and your feelings. So when you feel that fear and you feel that loss before it even happens, it's gonna happen. Now here's the thing. I feel like a lot of other YouTubers or, you know, dating coaches try to preach that you should manipulate people. And, you know, maybe I'm generalizing and exaggerating a little bit, but I feel like manipulation tactics are not going to serve you in your pursuit of love. Trying to put on a facade of who you are is not going to get you anywhere, because at some point or another, you're going to have to become vulnerable and you're going to have to show your true colors to that person. And when you show your true colors, they're going to leave because they're going to realize that you were being fake that whole time. So the thing is, a lot of people try to figure out how they can make it seem like they don't care about a situation. But the thing is, it's not about other people's perceptions of you. It's not about if she thinks you don't care. It has to be genuine. You have to genuinely not care. And when I say not care, I don't mean that you don't want the situation to work out. You know, you shouldn't enter into a situation if you don't want it to work out or if you don't believe that it'll work out. But at the same time, you have to recognize that you are whole and complete within yourself. And even if the situation doesn't work out, it's for the better. And you may feel some pain. You may feel that pain of loss, and that is perfectly fine. But it will not change your perception of yourself, because you're whole and complete and you don't need anyone else to give you that validation. Because the validation comes from within. It comes from the fact that you exist. Your existence proves your validation. Now, how do you genuinely stop caring about if a woman is in your life or not? The best way to do that, aside from, you know, learning to love yourself and feeling whole and complete within yourself, like I said, you have to find purpose in your life. Okay, there's two ways you can go about it. You can either chase a woman, right? You can chase a woman, and once you catch her, which you won't catch her if you're chasing her because she's running from you, you can chase a woman, and once you catch her, you go to your purpose. You know, you get back on your grind. Or you can go straight for your purpose, stay on your grind, you know, do the thing that you love to do every day. For me, it's YouTube. For you, it might be anything else. But do the thing that you love to do and allow a woman to join you on your path. No chasing involved. That's pure love right there. If someone joins you and they don't have to, they don't feel obligated to, That's love. That is actual love. So you have to be able to put your purpose before women, at the end of the day, whether you're looking for sex, a relationship, whatever, you have to be willing to put your purpose before women, because if you put women first, you're going to get your feelings hurt. And I speak from experience. I did that. I used to do that all the time. Every time I would start to simp over a girl, when I would catch feelings, I would stop focusing on my YouTube. I would start putting all of my energy and attention into them. And it never worked out. It never worked out for me because I was placing my value into their hands. I was basically looking to them to show me that I'm a worthy human being. And you can't do that. You can't look to somebody else for that. Find out what your purpose is. Get to know yourself and figure out what you want to do in life. And once you establish your purpose and you're comfortable being single, you hold all the leverage. You have leverage in a situation. You don't need anyone anymore. And that's when people will start to gravitate towards you. When a woman sees that you're comfortable being single and you're on your purpose, you're on your grind, you got the blinders on, you're very, very focused on what you're doing, she's going to say, man, he doesn't need love. Why doesn't he need love? It creates a sense of mystery, and everyone likes mystery, not just women. Everyone likes mystery. They're going to say, why is this person not showing me any attention? And like I said, this is not a manipulation tactic because it's genuine. You are genuinely focused on your purpose. You're not thinking about women like that. You know that women will come, but at the end of the day, you have bigger dreams that are much bigger than any relationship you could develop with just one person. And once you have that leverage, you shouldn't abuse that leverage. Don't abuse that leverage and hurt somebody's feelings and perpetuate a cycle of someone else getting their feelings hurt, because hurt people. When people are traumatized and they try to take that trauma into other situations, they end up hurting other people, and that creates this cycle of hurt for generations to come, basically. But once you have that leverage, use it to build a solid foundation with somebody and create something beautiful, cultivate a beautiful relationship with someone, because you need that strong foundation if you want it to last. Like I said, if you don't see a future with somebody, why get with them? Why waste your time? If you're really on your purpose, you won't have time to be doing all of that because you have bigger dreams. You have big dreams and you don't have the time to mess around like that. So in knowing that, you have the leverage and you can kind of establish a bit of a push-pull mechanism between you two. And like I said, it's not manipulation. Learning more about each other, establishing that, you're a valuable person. And, if you're a valuable person, you're probably messing with another valuable person. At that point, when you don't care anymore, you don't care about losing that person. Even though you want it to work out, you don't need it to work out. That's when you can start being your true authentic self. And you're not worried about being too nice or too mean. You could just be yourself and offer your true authentic self and allow that person to enter your life and join you on your journey if that's what they want to do. And if that's not what they want to do, that's fine. On to the next one. There's somebody out there that's even better for you. Don't waste your time simping over girls, man. I'm trying to save you guys a lot of time, pain, and stress. Okay, I'm trying to help you guys out. I'm trying to put you guys on game. But like I said, some people need to go through that situation for themselves to really fully understand what I'm talking about. And that's fine. I'm not here to knock your experiences. Do what you got to do. In short, value yourself, value your singleness, and allow the right one to come to you.